Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Prakitik Garden in Texas. It is really nice and colorful right now in our North Texas garden. Things are really bursting to life. It's been fun to watch our garden evolve. I wanted to get a garden update video out and just show what the progress of all our plants are at. Let's start with the flowers. Is this not the most amazing colorful display? These are multicolored zinnias, very easy to grow and if well watered and dead-headed can last into fall. We pick off dead flowers. Removing spent flowers has multiple benefits. Not only does the process clean up a plant's appearance, but it also controls the spread of seeds and encourages flowers and plants to continue to grow thicker and fuller than before. We don't have any designated raised bed only for flowers, but we tuck them wherever we could. Like these cosmos next to eggplants, there are three varieties of cosmos here: ladybird, cosmic orange and sulfur. Cosmos are definitely putting on the most beautiful show. One of our sunflower plant is more than 12 feet tall and all three of the plants are loaded with buds and blooms, and we are enjoying the look of the blooms. We plant flowers as companion plants next to tomatoes to deter pests and attract beneficial insects, like these marigold planted next to tomato plants. We like to incorporate different colors of flowers in our garden. This is our red gladulus. We are growing two varieties of gladulus, red and purple. Every year we grow these same flower varieties and they seem to do well in our zone. These plants provide gorgeous flowers from late May through frost, and while I do clip some for bouquets, I prefer to leave most of the flowers in the garden. We believe that pretty bold colored flowers add so much beauty to an otherwise plain garden bed. And trust me, they do wonders. They make a world of difference. These are our ash gourd plants. We direct sow them in this 6 feet long, 3 feet wide raised bed. Ash gourds are vining plants, so we DIY'd this trellis with EMT conduit, metallic tube and heavy duty netting for the ash gourd vines to climb onto. Hopefully this galvanized conduit tube is sturdy enough to withstand ash gourd's weights. Let's see how that goes. I will weave the vines through the netting as it grows. By growing vertically, we can keep the plants off the ground and the leaves disease free. The trellis structure is 6 feet long and 3 feet wide. We got all the parts from Home Depot and the netting from Amazon. At the other side of this same raised bed, we are growing watermelon. We DIY'd same type of trellis for watermelon too. This is Sugar Baby watermelon, an heirloom variety. Just behind the watermelon along the fence, we are growing bitter gourd, also known as bitter melon. For supporting the vines, we are using heavy duty trellis netting. We got this trellis netting from Amazon a couple of years ago and has been using this ever since. The trellis netting is still going strong. Every year we grow bitter gourd in the same way along the fence line and use trellis netting for support without any issue so far. After every couple of days, we are harvesting our tasty green Japanese cucumber. This is a very prolific variety and we love this crunchy cucumber. And the main reason for growing this variety of cucumber is that it is non-bitter. We made a small trellis tunnel with 2 trellises and few flexible garden poles for the cucumber plant to climb onto. The vines are trellising themselves and reaching the other end. These are our bridgegourd vines. We direct sowed them in these raised bed. We have 4 vines in total and we built this trellis tunnel for the vines to climb. And as you can see, next to our ridgegourd trellis structure, we have our bottlegourd trellis tunnel. There is more than 2 feet distance between the two trellis structures. The aim is to keep the plants contained in their own respective trellis structures. Less than 3 weeks back, the top of this bottlegourd trellis tunnel was bare, But now look at this. There's hardly any room at the top. I have been regularly pruning the large old leaves of bottle gourd plants so that we don't miss hand pollinating female bottle gourd blooms. So this is how it looks inside the tunnel. Both the ridge gourd and bottle gourd trellis tunnels are more than 6 feet high, so we can easily walk through or stand underneath the shade. Now about our butternut squash update. As you can see, the plants has spread themselves over entire raised bed and are thriving. The leaves are looking healthy and lush. It's hard to see, but there are a couple of blooms and buds under these huge leaves. Soon I will be pruning and get rid of large old leaves for better airflow. In this long raised bed, we have interplanted lots of different veggies: red amaranth, green and red burgundy okra, long bush beans, also known as asparagus beans, purple and white sweet potato slips, and royal burgundy bush beans. We also have turmeric and ginger root growing alongside sweet potato vines. The reason for growing both ginger and turmeric next to sweet potato vines is both the plants need some form of shade during the hottest month of Texas. Sweet potato plants becomes very bushy and loves Texas heat. So sweet potato leaves will provide the shade to both ginger and turmeric. Before planting red amaranth and bush beans, here in this section of raised bed, we tried growing sweet corn twice. Both the times something dug up all the corn transplants and ate the corn. So we gave up and replaced the corn with red amaranth and burgundy bush beans transplants. So this concludes our garden update video. So now I will share another video with more garden updates. Thanks for watching and happy gardening.